Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a haul of everything that I bought from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale this spring, and also going to be trying on all of the products for you, so kind of like a first impression of everything that I bought at the sale. Now, I just want to give a little disclaimer at the beginning. This isn't much. I wanted to buy a lot more than I did, and I'll show you the products that I did purchase here in a few moments, but we'll get into everything in a minute. Before we get started, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I upload videos twice a week, Tuesdays and Sundays, so I would love to have you back here. Now, let's get into everything that I purchased. Alright, so the first thing that I picked up is this Cover FX Dewy Skin Primer. This was actually on my list of things to purchase. I did an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale guide, if you guys didn't see that. Obviously, you don't have to go watch it now because the sale is over. It ended last Saturday, I think, so it's not going to be much help now, but you can go ahead and watch it still if you want to hear some products that I recommend and things that I recommend straying away from. But anyways, this was in my list in that video of things that I wanted to pick up because I do really love the dewy skin look, and I have super dry skin, if you didn't know, so it's really helpful to have something as a moisturizing and kind of a dewier base underneath of my makeup, so that's why I really wanted to try this. Honestly, I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger than this, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I think this was $19 with the half off sale during the 21 Days of Beauty. The packaging is really nice though, and kind of like this soft matte finish, so I'm excited to try this out for the first time, and I'm going to put it on here in a few minutes, but first I'm going to show you the other two things that I bought during the sale. So the next thing that I picked up is this Buxom Full-On Plumping Lip Cream. I've actually never tried one of these products from Buxom before, so I'm super excited. I got mine in the shade Hot Toddy, which is like, I think they described it as like a tawny nude color, which I am all for. I know a lot of people love like the White Russian shade, and they had a lot of pink shades, but I really prefer something that's a little bit deeper as a gloss and a little bit more on the nude side. I don't wear pink on my lips too often, and something that's really light, like White Russian, is just way too light for me since I have fairer skin. It just makes me look sickly. So I went with this pretty shade here, and I will put this on today too so we can test it out and see if it gives me any plump and just see how the color looks in general. And then the last thing, oh gosh, that fell over. The last thing that I picked up is this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I am so excited about this one. I've actually gotten into using serums more recently in my skincare routine, and I just think this one is going to be great. The glass skin marketing of this just really drew me in because I think that that's such a pretty descriptor for skin and something that I really want to strive for with the way my skin looks. Obviously, it doesn't look too glassy right now because my skin has been freaking out recently. I have some breakouts going on and dryness and redness and irritation, so hopefully this will help make my skin look more glass-like and just seamless. So I'm really excited to try this out. I've never tried anything from Peach and Lily before, but it does seem to be a really good brand. It has pretty good reviews on the Ulta website, and yeah, I'm excited to try this out. Also, this one was $19.50, I believe, with the sale, and then the Buxom thing was $10.50 with the sale. So I'm excited to try all of these out. I'm going to go ahead and try on the primer and the lip today, like right now, because I'm gonna get ready for the day. It's really late right now. It's like 2 something, and I did want to do my makeup a little earlier in the day, but it's kind of nice now because I'm trying not to wear so much makeup with this quarantine, so it's kind of nice that I only have it on for a few hours today. And then later on tonight, once I take my makeup off and wash my face and everything, I will show you guys the serum after and give you my first impressions then. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this primer, the Cover FX one. Ooh, has a little seal on it. I'm just going to take a little bit of this. Now, I did screw up. This morning after I showered and washed my face, I put on the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream just because that's what I do basically every day. So my skin already has a little bit of a dew to it, but honestly, that was a few hours ago, like 3 to 4 hours ago by now, so it kind of has dulled down a little bit, and I don't think it's going to affect this primer too much, but I'll keep trying this primer too without that underneath. Wow, this is very watery, so that we can see how this primer like wears by itself without anything on top. I don't know what's the best way to do this because it is pretty watery. I'm not going to use too much because, again, it's already later in the day, so I don't want to throw on like a whole full face of makeup. I'm just going to do something pretty light today, but I'm excited about this. It feels very silicone-y, which I wasn't expecting. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more like of a creamy moisturizer, but that's okay. I'm down for a silicone sort of feel. Okay, wow, this is making my skin look like wet, which I like. Also, it's making my skin very red, but honestly, that might just be because I have very, very sensitive skin, so anytime I touch it, my skin just gets red like this, and it's very annoying. All right, I'm gonna let that sit on my face for a few minutes before I put any foundation over top. I'm just gonna do my normal everyday makeup routine. If you guys wanna see a video on that, let me know down below, but I'm not gonna do anything too much today, again, because it's later in the day, and I really don't feel like putting on a whole big full face of makeup, but I am gonna do, like, my regular steps: foundation, concealer, powder, and then a little bit of eye makeup and some blush and bronzer, but nothing, like, too out there, you know. Some other things that I really wanted to pick up from the sale were the Tula 24/7, I think that's what it's called, 24-hour night cream, moisturizing cream, something along those lines. It was $26 during the sale, which is an amazing deal because it's $52 originally, and Tula is an amazing skincare brand, but whenever I went to buy it, it was way early in the morning. Well, not way early. It was like maybe 8 o'clock in the morning on the day that it was on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty, and it was already sold out, which was so crazy to me. Everyone must have bought it at like 4 in the morning or something, because how was it already sold out by 8 o'clock in the morning? So I was really, really disappointed that that wasn't available whenever I checked, because that was like my number one thing that I really wanted to try from the sale. So that's kind of why I picked up this Peach and Lily serum instead. Not that it's necessarily the same thing, but it is more on like the skincare side, like that Tula product was. So I got that in place of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup real quick, and then I will come back to put on that full-on lip plumping cream from Buxom with you guys, and we'll do some check-ins throughout the day and maybe a little wear test too, just to see how this primer holds up and that lip product feels throughout the day. And then I will come back later in the evening once I take my makeup off to show you guys that serum from Peach and Lily. Alright, so I am back with my face done. I just did some super, super simple makeup. If you want to know what I'm wearing on my face, I will have it all listed out in the description box down below, but I'll scoot you guys a little bit closer so you can see my skin close up with that primer. So this is what my skin looks like with the primer underneath. I used my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation, which is what I have been using recently for the past few months, and I think that it looks really, really pretty. Obviously, you can still see some blemishes and like dry spots and irritation peeking through that foundation, but that's just because I didn't put too much of it on. But I think my skin looks really good with that primer. It kind of gives the same like dewy effect as the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, but I like this is actually a primer and not just like a moisturizer, so it is gonna hold my foundation a little bit tighter, at least I hope, than the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. And it's not as, like, it's still luminous and looks dewy, but it doesn't look wet like how my skin looks when I use the Dewy Skin Cream. So I really enjoy that, and I think this is like a nice subtle dewiness, so we'll see how it wears throughout the day. Alright, next I'm going to try on the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream in the shade Hot Toddy. And honestly, I'm not sure how well this is going to match with my outfit today, so we'll see how it looks, but I'm not too concerned because I'm not going anywhere, obviously. So I'm going to pull out my mirror here so I can actually see close up to put it on. My lips feel a little dry. I just want to get all of this foundation off of my lips so that way it's not affecting how the lip cream works. It's a little bit pinker than I was expecting. I'm not going to use a lip liner or anything underneath because I just want to see how this looks. Oh, I was expecting it to be like kind of brownish almost, but it's more pinky. Wow, the tingling is setting in quickly. Oh boy. Do you guys like lip plumpers? I'm kind of like neutral on them. I honestly just like, I don't really care about plumping my lips that often because I feel like I don't have big lips by any means, but I feel like my lips are fine enough to wear most lipsticks. I do like a little bit of plumping when I'm wearing a nude lipstick just so it looks a little bit more than just nude, but in general I don't really use lip plumpers that often, so we'll see how this works. I have used the is it Too Faced? Yeah, the Too Faced lip injections before, and those are like really, really tingly. This isn't as intense as that, but you can definitely feel some tingling, so if you don't like that, I would definitely stray away from these. Buxom has other products that aren't like tingling and lip plumping like this, so you can always give those a go, but I would definitely not try out the lip plumping cream if you don't like tingliness on your lips or plumping your lips in general. So the shade is super pretty. It is a little bit pink for my liking. I was hoping that it would be a little bit more nude because that's how it looked in the picture online, but honestly I'm not mad about it. I think the pink actually works better with what I'm wearing today than like a nudish brown color would, so we'll see how it lasts. I have a feeling this isn't going to stay on throughout the day while we do our check-ins because it's a lip gloss, so I think it'll come off when I drink water or eat something, so we'll see how that works, but I can always reapply it if I have to throughout the day. I don't know if I will or not, but we'll see in the check-ins. Usually I would set my face, but I'm not going to today because it's already the middle of the day and I kind of just want to see how this primer works without a setting spray. So I will see you guys in a little bit for our first check-in. I should probably give you the time. Right now it is 3 o'clock, so maybe in a few hours I will see you guys again. Hi guys, I know it hasn't been that long since I first put my makeup on, but I wanted to give you a check-in mainly for my lip product. So it's been a little less than an hour since I put this on, and this is what the plumper looks like now. Honestly, my lips don't really look that much different, at least from what I noticed, but the tingling did last like a good 20 so minutes after putting it on, so that's just something to keep in mind. I mainly wanted to do that check-in to kind of update you guys on how the plumper feels. It still feels a little bit like, not tingly, but it feels nice and cool on my lips, so I don't think the tingling has like necessarily really gone away, but it's not like painful anymore. Not that it was super painful in the first place, but you know what I'm saying. My skin still looks pretty good, but it's only been like less than an hour, so I wouldn't really expect much of a difference there. Alright, so it is almost 6 o'clock, so I've had this on for almost 3 hours now. Sorry if you can hear some noise in the background. My sister is doing a class for her baton class, but anyways, my skin is looking good still. Obviously it's kind of like my foundation is rubbed off on my chin a little bit more, but that's because I was doing work and like sitting like this and stuff, so I'm not concerned about that. But everywhere else, the primer still looks pretty good. My skin looks nice and glowy, not too dewy, so it doesn't look like I'm super oily or sweaty, which I really like, and my foundation has been sitting pretty well on top of it, but again, it's only been 3 hours, so you know. Also, my lip product has completely come off. We recently ate dinner. We had burgers for dinner, so a little bit messy. Sorry, my dog is pushing my door open. But anyways, so obviously with dinner, my lip product did come off, but that's to be expected. My lips do look a little bit fuller though now that I'm noticing, and they still have a little bit of pigment to them, at least a little more than usual, which is probably from the plumping effects and just like the color of the gloss. I don't think I'm going to apply any more gloss right now because I don't really want to waste it, and I don't think I need it just sitting at home doing homework. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit to see how my foundation is holding up and how long my lips stay a little bit plumped. Okay, sorry if you can hear my dog barking upstairs, but it is about 8 o'clock. My sister and I are just getting ready to watch Listen to Your Heart, the new Bachelor series, so we'll see how it is. I feel kind of iffy about it, but I'm excited to have something to watch because we have been lacking all of our reality TV shows that aren't going on. Anyways, I just wanted to let me take these off real quick, a quick check-in of my face. Obviously, lip product is all off by now, but it has been 5 hours since I put it on, so I wouldn't really expect it to stay since it's not a liquid lipstick or anything. My lips, I guess, look a little bit full still, but they're not tingly anymore. I don't feel anything. There might be a little bit of pigment left, but I don't really know. My face, still looking good, still coming off around my chin a little bit, but that's probably because I was touching there. Other than that, it still looks pretty shiny and dewy and pretty, so far, I'm a fan. Alright, hi guys. It is about 10:30. We just finished watching Listen to Your Heart a little while ago, probably like a half an hour ago now. Wasn't too bad, a little bit cheesy, but there are some people that I'm starting to like. I really like Ryan and Rudy. Those are probably my two favorites right now, but we'll see how it goes as the show progresses, but let me know down below if you are watching it too and who your favorites are. Anyways, I'm ready to take my makeup off now in a few minutes, but I wanted to give you one last update of how my skin is looking. Let me just turn this light on. Ugh, whoa, that is way brighter. Ignore that little patch right there, but I think my skin is looking pretty overall. It still looks pretty dewy, but not like too oily, which I really like. I do like when my oils start to shine through. Not that I'm super oily because I do have dry skin, but I do get a little oily as the day goes on. But I think that this primer works really well. Obviously, it's only been like 7 hours, so this isn't the longest wear test ever, especially for a primer, but I think my makeup and skin has held up well, and I really like this primer, and I'm excited to keep giving it a try. So I'm gonna go wash my face. I think my sister just went in the bathroom though, so I might have to wait a little bit for that. So I will show you guys me applying the serum from Peach and Lily, and then I will give my final little rundown of the 3 products that I got, and that will be it for this wear test and first impressions of all of the products I got from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. Alright, hi guys, so I just took my makeup off and washed my face as usual. Please ignore how horrible my skin is looking. I don't know what's going on, but if you want to see my skincare routine, I will link it up above. I did a nightly routine video where my skincare routine is in that, but I'm gonna try out this Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum right now. It says it's supposed to be luminous and translucent and has peach extract and peptide complex. So let me read the directions. Pat onto clean, dry skin, can be used AM and PM daily. So what it says is poreless, luminous, translucent glass skin is your, sorry, this is really hard to read. I don't have my contacts in and I'm like blind without those or my glasses. This revolutionary cocktail helps hydrate, brighten, and minimize the appearance of pores, helping you get your clearest, most radiant glass skin. So definitely need some pore minimizing effects and some hydration, as you can tell by all of my dry spots. So let's go ahead and try it out. It comes in this super cute, sleek bottle. This packaging looks like it needs to like stay out of my vanity and just sit on my dresser or something because it's so pretty and I love the color on the top of it there, but let's see what we have. So I'm just going to, it doesn't really say how much to use, but I'm assuming it's just going to be a little bit. So actually, yeah, I'm going to pump some onto the back of my hand here. Let's do 3 little pumps. And I'm going to rub it in upwards like this because I know rubbing product in like downwards isn't the best for your skin. Alright, so that feels really nice on the skin. It's nothing like too crazy, but I do like that it didn't make my skin look super red or anything, so works well with my sensitive skin. I'm really excited to keep trying this out, and I will keep you guys updated on Instagram or back here in like favorites videos or reviews or something of how I am liking this product, but so far so good. Alright, so let's just run through the products real quick and do a little speed review, first impressions, because I really want to get to bed, but I also have to do some schoolwork still. I really enjoyed this stuff. I don't know how well it made my makeup last throughout the day because I didn't wear it for so long, but I think it did make my skin look really pretty, and I am excited to keep using this and would definitely recommend giving it a go if you are thinking about it. Next up, the Buxom Full On Lip Plumping Cream. I think this stuff is okay. It definitely made my lips a little bit plumper, but I'm not like totally in love with the color. I feel like it doesn't look anything like what I was expecting it to, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. It was a little bit too pink for my liking, but I think it would look really pretty with like, sorry, the light is reflecting off of that horribly. I'm gonna turn it around. I think it would look really pretty with like a nude or darker lip liner underneath, so I'm definitely gonna try it out with that next time. When I tried it on today, I just had it on my bare lips, so that might have affected it a little bit, but it was pretty comfortable. It definitely was a little bit plumping, but nothing like too crazy. But again, if you don't like the plumping stuff, I would definitely stray away from these Buxom products. But yeah, I thought it was really pretty, and I'm excited to try it out with some nude lip liner to see if it kind of alters the color a little bit more to what I prefer. And then lastly, the serum. I love this packaging. I think it is so gorgeous, and I'm definitely excited to keep giving it a try. I think so far it feels really nice on my skin, and I can't wait to see potentially some really great results from this. So I will keep you updated on this one as well, and I am completely obsessed with this packaging. Alright, so that completes this haul, try on, first impressions of all the products I picked up at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more hauls, first impressions, reviews, try-ons, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. I upload videos twice a week, Tuesdays and Sundays, so I would love to have you back here, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!